image from what I did with Diddy.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
He had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
In the gritty neighborhoods of North Philadelphia, a young Robert Meek Williams, known as Meek Mill, began his arduous journey through the world of hip-hop. Even in his early days, Meek's fierce lyrical prowess and relentless flow depicted the raw realities of street life, captivating local audiences and setting the stage for what would become a tumultuous yet inspiring ascent to fame. As a teenager, Meek Mill found solace and expression in battle rapping. His intense performances in the underground rap circles of Philadelphia quickly garnered a loyal following. Yet as his star began to rise, so did the challenges. In 2008, at the age of 19, Meek faced a significant setback when he was arrested on drug and gun charges. This arrest led to an 8-month prison sentence, followed by a lengthy probation period, disrupting the momentum he had been building in his music career.
We're out of hustling. I'm just doing this to maybe studio time. When I got out, I'm thinking like, because before I went in, I was like a little popping on the rap shit. Like it was like a DVD area. I'm thinking everybody gonna have love for me. People gonna look out for me when I come home. I ain't got shit.
Emerging from incarceration, Meek returned to an environment filled with the same perils and temptations that had ensnared many of his peers. However, instead of succumbing to despair, Meek channeled his energies back into his music, crafting narratives that spoke not only of the hardships of street life, but also of the perseverance needed to overcome them. This period of his life was crucial. It was a testament to his resolve and a reflection of a community battling systemic issues. However, the trajectory of Meek Mill's success is not solely attributed to his musical talent or relentless effort. Instead, it appears significantly influenced by his connections with powerhouse figures such as Rick Ross, Jay-Z, and P Diddy. It seems that possessing talent and demonstrating hard work are not the primary prerequisites for success. Rather, a willingness to engage in questionable activities and to comply with the demands of influential mentors is crucial. These industry moguls often act as gatekeepers, determining who ascends to prominence and who does not. For Meek Mill, his rise to fame and his role as a spokesperson for social justice issues seemed to come at a high personal cost. Allegedly, this included taking it hard from P Diddy himself.
It did not say Meek Mill name. Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged the rapper 5, that's redacted. Look, 5. He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek, we were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit, but if you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating.
This paints a grim picture of the entertainment industry, where personal integrity and professional ethics are often sacrificed at the altar of success and visibility. It's disheartening to acknowledge that in many cases, talent, dedication, and perseverance may only lead you to the threshold of influential gatekeepers. Their approval, and demands if unmet, could determine the limits of one's career advancement in the industry. In the glittering world of hip-hop, where beats and lyrics create legends, lies a deeper, darker strategy at play, a tale of ambition, power, and profound influence. With the architects of hip-hop's modern narrative, that is hip-hop's current billionaire moguls. These aren't just musicians becoming entrepreneurs, they're moguls whose camps have reshaped an industry. But how did they climb to such heights? The answer lies in alliances, both seen and unseen. Alliances that have often been criticized for overshadowing the true essence of the hip-hop culture and the music itself. Enter Meek Mill, a fiery talent from Philadelphia. Discovered and nurtured by Rick Ross, Meek's rise was not merely a product of his lyrical prowess, but also his integration into a pre-designed matrix of influence. As Meek navigated this world, he became part of a larger narrative. His music, as well as others, filled with tales of struggle and success, also subtly wove in endorsements and lifestyle cues, steering the culture subtly yet powerfully. His journey from the streets to the studios was less about individual triumph and more about fitting into a grand commercial scheme. But why? Why steer the music and its messages so deliberately? The answer lies in the power of influence. Hip-hop transcends mere musical genre. It's a dynamic force that drives market trends, alters perceptions, and molds behaviors. When a prominent artist drops a brand name into his lyrics, that product can see an explosive surge in sales. Observant industry leaders recognized this potential early on. They realized that by controlling the narrative and the influencers within the culture, they could shape the perspectives and behaviors of its followers. These hip-hop moguls ascended beyond mere musical talent. They forged strategic alliances with the fashion, alcohol, and electronics industries, transforming themselves into brand ambassadors. Their music did more than entertain. It propagated a lifestyle, one that epitomizes and glorifies consumerism, benefiting a select few at the top. This strategic propagation is not solely about setting trends. It's about engineering a consumerist mindset that ensures the continuous upward flow of money. How can we discern the true impact of these maneuvers on our culture and economy? And what does this mean for the authenticity of the music that once voiced the raw realities and aspirations of a generation? The strategy was clear. Control the narrative to control the profit. And as these icons became billionaires, the culture paid the price. What was sold was more than just beats and rhymes. It was a way of life, packaged and priced. And Meek Mill, a player in a game the depth of which is only now being understood. His story is a chapter in a saga of commerce, influence, and the shaping of youth culture by those who stand to gain the most. As we gaze upon the radiant skyline that represents the vast empire of hip-hop, we are compelled to question the real costs of our culture. Who truly bears the burden for the immense wealth accumulated by a select few? It turns out that both the artists and the culture itself pay dearly. Talented individuals are often lured into signing contracts that promise wealth, fame, and influence. Yet these agreements come tethered to hidden shackles. Exploitation, intimidation, and abuse, harsh realities that have come to light through the experiences of artists like Cassie. Figures such as Usher and Justin Bieber have reportedly navigated similar turbulent waters. Now Meek Mill emerges as a figure who seems to willingly embrace these conditions in exchange for his portion of fame and fortune. This is more than just the saga of music. It's a narrative of power, influence, and the manipulation of millions for the benefit of the mighty, where the soundtrack of a generation is wielded as a potent tool in the hands of those with power. This manipulation extends beyond individual careers, shaping the very essence of the culture and casting long shadows over the legacy of the genre. We must then ask ourselves about the integrity and future of a culture that sacrifices so much for the success of a few. We've seen the cost. Now let's change the course. This is more than a call for awareness. It's a call for action. If you believe in the power of music to inspire and uplift rather than exploit and manipulate, then join us in advocating for transparency, fairness, and respect in the music industry. Support independent artists who stand for ethical practices by streaming their music. attending their concerts, and following them on social media. Raise your voice. Share your thoughts on social media. Participate in forums that promote ethical practices in the entertainment industry. Educate yourself and others about the challenges within the music industry and the power of conscious consumerism. Change starts with us. Let's create a music industry that respects both the art and the artist. Join our campaign and become a champion for a better music culture. Together, we can make a difference. Stand with us, stand with the artists, and stand up for the hip-hop culture we cherish. Leave a comment below and share this video, please.